Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday, and today we're going to be chilling out, looking at some Paladins Ashe gameplay in the background, and this is ranked, by the way, and talking about a couple new developments in not only the Paladins ranked grind that I've been doing, but also maybe in my life, just an update on the channel, so stay tuned, this should be a good one. Now, it's going to be a little bit more informal. Obviously, I have this gameplay, but unlike a lot of other gameplays, I was using comms, and I don't actually have clean audio in the background. You'll hear some weird stuff, and so I don't really want to use that. So we're just going to listen to some light music and watch. There is a good game ahead of you for sure, and this is actually my first game in Diamond. That's right, Diamond 1 is where I actually have been placed after graduating from Platinum 1. And so LeBRONZE is bringing the bronze life to Diamond now, fam, and one more promotion until we are in Masters. That is hopefully going to happen at some point. I have been very interested in playing ranks just for my own personal sake. I think it's important to be a very good, not only player in the game from a casting perspective for my job, from a community perspective to know what's going on really with the meta and the characters, from a design perspective to contribute, relevant information that probably isn't available to people who just play the game and don't know as much about it or haven't played as much. And then also just I think in terms of the channel, I want to be able to give you guys advice, go against high level players, but then also talk to you about the casual scene and really give a huge breadth of knowledge there. And for those of you wondering, wait, how is LeBronze in LeDiamond? That doesn't make any sense. Bronze is your placement, right? No. You guys remember, say it with me. Bronze is not a placement. It's a lifestyle. The LeBronze movement is all about repping where you are, what you're doing currently in your life, and doing the best that you can, owning your court. Whether it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, it's a mentality, people. So get with it. Thank you all who grabbed the merch. I actually found out that my merchandise that I purchased, I got one shirt for Garrett because he was the originator of the meme, calling me bronze in the first place. Actually, and I'm going to give that to him when it arrives, I believe next week. So we'll have a nice, fun present on his desk for me. A lot of you guys were also asking about why I was playing Strix. I clarified that in my other videos, but the first day Strix was released, it was the intention for the design team to have him be banned by the system, just unplayable for the first 2 weeks. That did not happen. That's the real issue there. That just didn't happen in the system. He was available, and so everyone for the first day or two of ranked was actually able to play with Strix, and that's when I recorded those games. So a lot of people who saw my game yesterday, when yesterday he was actually banned, the truth is in game he is banned, but that video was recorded a day earlier, so that's why the confusion there, in case any of you were still wondering. Overall, Strix is awesome. I'm actually really happy with how Strix came out. He's a fun-ass champion, guys. I mean, I don't know about you, but every single champion that's come out lately, Genos, Leon, Strix, I mean, I think they're going to be used in competitive. We've already seen that for Genos and Leon, but they've also been fun and like a lot of choices, a lot of depth. I just, shout outs my hat off to all these guys working behind the scenes. And yes, I contribute, Nick contributes to ideas, but they're originated by these guys behind the scenes. So give them the credit, show some love to your devs, to the Garretts, to the James, to the Charles, all the people that you see to the Holtz, right? All the people that you see behind the scenes and sometimes in the scenes when patch notes kick place. Remember to thank those people because they're putting out some great content for the game. Now, what you're watching is some Ashe gameplay, and I actually have to say that ranked has been really interesting for me. I love Ashe, and I want to get really good with Ashe. I mean, she's a girl that has been played at all levels right now, and at a very high level is super dangerous, but requires a very unique play style. The edge of aggressiveness and passiveness to really spam that weapon and pressure from range, but also get up into somebody's face once they hit that threshold. And it's measuring your immunities, measuring your counters. It's a lot of conversations that you have to have mentally in order to do it right. But this game, I was really confident with it and how it ended up working out. I think and that's just playing the game, right? I mean, looking at the characters, examining them, what you could do better, caring enough to be better, that's obviously going to separate you from an average player on any champion. This skin is coming through, and 58 is going to be insane as well. You guys are going to love this one. I am actually really excited, and I'm not going to say why, but I personally am extremely excited about this upcoming patch. Not hinting at anything like Thomas Holt would, just throwing it out in your face, but I gotta say, it's gonna be a fun Raynday patch. I might like some skins coming up in there, I might like some adjustments coming up in there, I might like some other things being announced in there. We'll figure it out when we get there. That's enough of the teasing, guys, but I do want to say thank you to everyone who's a part of the channel and continually watching these Paladins videos and other content that I make. I know right now I'm really making Paladins content, and that is to stay not only in line with my community right now in the YouTube channel, but also in my job, my work, and being an expert at that is really important to me functioning and having a leadership role at the company. And so I think that it's important that I stay grinding on that, but that doesn't mean that I'm not playing other games. In fact, I've actually had lately kind of a resurgence of loving games. And it's been weird because I like to come home, I like to relax. For those of you who don't know, I work we work with late hours, right? We don't get done casting sometimes till 6:37 at night, and then we have to eat, we have to shower, we have to, do any household chores. God forbid that we didn't do them at 8:30 in the morning, when we're waking up or heading to the office in the first place. And I know a lot of people wake up earlier than that, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, it doesn't leave a lot of wiggle room. And so getting back after I make my video an hour after that, there's just not a lot of time, and I would like to just relax, unwind, and watch TV. You all know I'm an anime fan. Y'all know I do my thing, and I just finished Parasite, the Maxim. That was crazy. I'm actually watching Classroom of the Elite now, which is dope. You guys should watch that one. I love it. I'm also watching a very cool anime called Fastest Finger First Quiz, and it's slice of life, but it's about quizzing. It's like competitive quizzing, and it's a little younger, but it's still dope, and I like the aspect of learning like little tidbits of information with a pretty funny cast. I think they get the rhythm of that show right. Sometimes slice of life is way off in terms of funniness, but I think they get this one right, and they get the tone perfect for me. But aside from that, I've actually come home now and wanted to game as well. I kind of played Paladins and Smite when I was doing these channels at times when I was at Hi-Rez to just get my videos out, and now I'm really interested in playing offline. Like, I want to play ranked right now, but I don't want to stream it and I don't want to record it. I just want to get focused and do it, and that's a really exciting place to be. So I think there are these ebbs and flows. Everyone just got back into school. The summer, everyone's traveling. The gaming industry in general goes on not a hiatus, but this is the lowest period of viewership, of interaction, and engagement. So for you guys to have stuck around and been this engaged at this point in time is a great sign for us moving forward, and it's only going to get better, and I'm only getting more and more into it. And I think that, like, approach to me coming home and not just wanting to sit down and watch TV and eat, and also being like, yo, I want a game tonight. Oh, what game should I play? Oh, who's playing this? Will allow for more diversity of content and me to get a little bit more excited with new things coming out, even though still consistently wanting to play Paladins as well. In the future, you guys can look forward to more daily uploads, because that's been a key feature for me in getting my rhythm back in terms of the channel. I think having a place to come to every single day as someone who watches content is important, so I'm trying to provide that as best as I can. So that's really a commitment I've been making to myself, just every day get my video out, just like this. I didn't necessarily have time to run another gameplay. I've got other things I'm going to today, but I wanted to use a gameplay that I recorded and throw some music on and talk to you guys. And I think that's more important than not doing something today because it wasn't perfect. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just creating action, creating momentum is enough. I found that out in my life the hard way, where I've stopped and tried to be perfect for a long time, guys. It is not worth it. You are much better off just going out and trying something, because if you fail, but you learn something in the process. And if you get it right, well, hey, you're that much farther ahead because you tried and you actually succeeded. With that being said, I would like to gauge all of your interest in terms of, would you want to watch something from me that was like this on a weekly basis, more of like a weekly roundup? Hey, Evan, what are you doing? And maybe like a podcast, right, where it's a visual discussion. I'm telling you guys about my life, talking about any interesting or funny stories that have happened, what you can expect this week in terms of content or what I'm looking to cover. And maybe that could be a weekend video, something that is less planned, more interactive, more low-key, chill, throw it on in the background, and watch some cool gameplay footage underneath all of that. And I think a cool aspect of this could be actually taking a look at something that's inspired me as well. Something maybe from culture, maybe from current media and news events, and maybe it's just a cool quote that I've looked up or a topic that I found really pertinent and interesting, and sharing my thoughts on that. These topics could be motivational, they could be inspirational, they could be more towards the, hey, here's what I'm going through and I just want to share some things with you guys and become closer as a community. It can be all those types of different things, or just like what Jake Paul did last week, which is continuing to amaze me nonetheless. I don't really watch him, but keeping track of all this stuff, since I watch H3 Productions and I listen to their podcast, I'm always blown away. But I gotta say, wish all the best to him, and all the best to everybody who's going through young life with a crap ton of money and a crap ton of responsibility thrown onto them without really the understanding of how to use it. You know, I'm out here thinking straight, you know, hey man, get this down payment for this house, you know, get this debt paid. But if you gave me $1 million, brother, start being like, how much a yacht cost? Only first class for me. Is caviar a good breakfast food? That's gonna be it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I got the Mayweather and McGregor fight to watch. If you guys think somebody's gonna win, let me know in the comment section below. Make your prediction now, and then of course we could tune in afterwards or tomorrow and see who was right, who was not. I think Mayweather's gonna win, to be honest. But I hope it's interesting. I hope it's fun. It would be lame if it was just a lame fight for like, you know, an hour and then he just wins by points. I don't know. I want something more interesting than that. I expect to have some more gameplay out tomorrow or an interesting topic video for Sunday, and so stay tuned for that, guys. Make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you want to get first dibs on my videos, get that first comment in, get that first like in, and be the big time supporters here of the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you all next time.